Beautiful day here today, so we're going to make a flat new lawn. We're Hayley and Chris. We're a family of 5 and we've bought a 2-bedroom cottage that sits on the edge of a woodland. This house was an absolute state. We've made it livable and now we want to make it bigger. So we've got planning permission. It's time to start. I don't have any footage of me bringing all the soil up because the soil is kept about 30 metres away. That's as close as we can get it, so I've had to bring it up all by barrow, which is why I haven't been so many posts, because it's just been vlogs at the moment of me moving soil and hardcore, and it's pretty relentless. It's hard, but we are getting there. We've changed our mind on what we want to do, so what initially was only going to take about 3 tons is actually taking so far I think it's 15. Loads of videos on YouTube saying you need a landscaping rake and a load of other gear. Well, landscaping rakes are like 40 quid. I've tried to find one second hand, and it's just one of those tools that you can use once or twice and it's going to stick in the shed. So all I've used is this old leaf rake. That was 99p. My dad got it. It was on clearance. And it's wicked. I did break it, but I break everything. To level it out, I've used just an old bit of timber, and I'm using that as a straight edge. Yeah, so I'll put it on the time lapse and you can see what I do and how it goes. Obviously, I'm not expecting, after I've rolled it, I'm not expecting it to be perfect. I'm then going to have to go through it again with the straight edge and the rake just to even things out. Here we go. I'm really happy with that. I've done it twice, coming lengthways and once widthways, and it made a real difference. The third time it's really firmed up and it's started to smooth itself out a bit. Obviously it's a bit bumpy. I'm going to go through that again with the straight edge and the rake. And then we're good to go. Another thing as well, down here, I don't know if you can see it, this camera's not great. Down there where the soil slopes down, I used to roll it like rolling down, and it's really compacted it and given it a really nice sloping edge coming off the side. Done. Rolling it 3 times as you saw. Then Hayley and I got the straight edge just to smooth out any dips or bumps, and that is as flat as your old man singing in the shower. I'm happy with that. Now bearing in mind, I go on about these tools that people say, well, you need to have this. There's another tool, I'll get a picture of it and put it up. You know, between those 2 tools, you're looking at like 100 quid just to do a job. Now, I've done that with a 99p rake and an old bit of board, and it's more than adequate. And I'm sure there'll be someone watching going, oh, well, you don't need to do anything. It's a garden. If that is so flat, honestly. "10 years ago, I would have made some chauvinistic comment about a bit flat, but I'm not going to do that because I've progressed, I've matured. I haven't. Oh, well happy. I'm well happy. Okay, so what I've got to do now is I put this, and I can't see it in this. This I've put in too shallow to the house, so I've got to move that out 2 foot, and then I'll continue that all the way along here. So yeah, that's what I'll do next. It's slowly coming along behind me. There's no way to sort of jazz this up. It's just labour intensive, and the way it is, how far away the soil is, and then when you finally get to dump it, it's just so unrewarding, so I'm just not going to bother filming it. But I'm just going to show you this to give you an idea of how long it takes me just to take one barrow, fill it up and come back. And you think, oh, you know, barrow, but when you unload it to the destination, it's just such a small reward. You know, it feels like the squeeze isn't worth the juice, but you know, I know in the long run it is. It's just, it is what it is. Anyway, this is how long it takes. Enjoy.